Hello guys, Brett here again with another fragrance review. Once again, I'm going to take a look at a fragrance from the house of Tumi. This one is called Dusk, and I've reviewed several fragrances from the house of Tumi. They're a luggage company that have recently decided to start producing and selling fragrances. And Dusk is this one. There's the bottle. It looks pretty cool. Bottle has like a ridged look to it, nice and dark blue to it. The name of the fragrance is Dusk, implying that it's more of an evening wear fragrance. To my nose, it does smell like a typical day wear freshie, so I'm not really sure why they call it Dusk. They could call it Dawn, as far as I'm concerned, because it does just smell like a day wear fragrance. I suppose you could always wear it in the evenings. It's perfectly fine either way, I think, but I would think maybe more of a day wear fragrance. Top notes are bergamot and lemon. Middle notes of violet, leaf, and pepper. Base of musk, amber, and vetiver. So this one, definitely you get that citrusy freshness in the opening, and it is quite sweet as well. Bordering on bubblegum sweet, I think. It has that ambery accord in there that gives it a good bit of sweetness. Some people say it's like a tonka bean type sweetness as well. I believe it's also compared with Chanel Allure Extreme. So, yeah, I don't really get that comparison too much from what I remember, because I think that one was more tonka bean. This one, more of that ambery, almost bubblegum fresh, sweet citrus kind of a smell. You know, it smells quite typical of like your modern day high-end designer store, Macy's or something like that. The kind of fragrance that would be on the counter there. So yeah, citrusy sweet, a little spicy. They're saying pepper. I get more of like a cardamom here, a typical cardamom spice here. Not really peppery in the typical sense of pepper. It's not like that sneeze-inducing spiciness that you would associate with pepper. And violet leaf. Maybe a little bit of that, like a little bit of greenness in there as well, but nothing too special there. This is very typical, fresh, citrusy, sweet, almost bubblegummy, I would say youthful, modern day, freshy designer. Blue, of course. So yeah, if you like blue fragrances, this one is a good choice. But it's that modern blue. It's not like the classic polo blue or even like Bleu de Chanel. This is more of that ambery, sweet citrus blue. So it doesn't really remind me of the ocean. It just smells like fresh and clean. Bordering on fresh laundry, I think, for some reason. Almost like a lavender. Maybe the violet leaf is gives it more of a lavender effect with like that fresh powderiness. It is a bit powdery as well. So yeah, it's okay. I mean, I don't find this one very special at all. Let me get into some final scores and some more detail here. The smell, I'll give it 6.5 out of 10. It smells okay, but it certainly doesn't stand out from other fresh fragrances out there, in my opinion. Protection, longevity. No, I think it does last pretty well. 6 to 8 hours. We'll say 8 out of 10. It's classified as an extract de parfum. So when I put this one on at work, I try not to go too crazy. Maybe 2 sprays on the neck, maybe 1 on each arm. I think that's fine for this one. Uniqueness, I'll say 5 out of 10. I'm not seeing any special notes here. I'm not smelling anything too special. When I smell it, typical ambery, sweet citrus, a little spicy. Yeah, pretty much that. Price point, and now that's where they really get you here. 3.4 ounce, $175. So until that price point gets down closer to $50 and $60, this one is really going to be a tough sell, in my opinion. It doesn't have any unique factor. It doesn't really stand out from the crowd. You might check the performance and hold that up against other freshies to see if it maybe performs a little bit better, but yeah, but the smell itself, it doesn't stand out to me as being anything too special. So overall for me, I'm going to give this one 6.5 out of 10. Another modern day fresh, ambery sweet, citrus, little spice, and a little powder there from maybe that violet leaf. Yeah, I think it's pretty much what you've smelled before, but at a higher price point. And yeah, I wouldn't recommend getting too crazy for this one until it gets down below $40, $50. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later.